Strike is one. Take four. Honor. Evil be cleansed. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Ready for battle. Fear no more. Time to fight back. 7.
Together we fight. Take hold. Fast and slow. Sacred light.
Tilt side.
Take hold. Evil be cleansed. Bloom. Bask in the sunlight. Our lights shine through. Take hold. Thunder guide us.
You're wide open. Fear no more.
Is one. Take four. Sacred light. I shall lead the way. Leave it to me.
Ready for battle. Side. Finale. Unstoppable. True from facade.
Put your... I don't... All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start. Is it about the grey birdie? We didn't get to finish it last time. Nope. Today's story will be about the woolly warrior and how she makes her wishes come true. The story begins in a land of boundless imagination, known as the Woolly Kingdom. Legend says that deep within the kingdom's castle lies a magical gateway. Whoever passes through it can have any wish come true. To reach this gateway, you must first go over a great many obstacles. Yet, countless adventurers still before setting off on their quest. Should you pass through this mythical... Now, answer me this. What drives you to venture on this risky journey? If you'd ask me, I'd choose wealth. That way, I can buy all the starflakes I can eat.
I'd definitely choose honor. That way I'll be famous, and everyone would shout my name whenever they see me. Wherever.
What about you, brave adventurer? Do you seek riches or fame? That's something the woolly warrior would say. Maybe the two of you can team up and adventure together. See? Everyone's wishes are different, which also makes their journeys unique. And among these people, there's a small adventurer that goes by the name of Woolly Warrior. When asked about her desires, she replies, "I do not seek wealth or honor. Bah!" Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by this reply, goes on. If you desire neither wealth nor honor, why do you choose to venture to the Gateway of Wishes? I have but one wish. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the little warrior. Very well. Then believe in my tale. When you open your eyes, a brand new adventure shall unfold before you.
Where am I?
Hey! Over here!
Is that Encore? I should go check it out.
You must be new to this place.
Our Gateway of Wishes? Looks like I'm inside Encore's story somehow.
That's great. How about we team up? Please don't hurt me! I'm just an ordinary box! Beware! This is where many woolly stories begin. When a story gets longer, so will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end pretty soon. You're in for some... Look at all these monsters. Let's beat them up.
Side. Break!
Oh, you're finally here. This is Cloudy Fairy.
She's even got all this.
So, you're searching for the Gateway of... Yes! The first... Next, the Shield of... And finally, the Reef. Once you've gathered all three... Perfect. Now that we have... All we need to do now is go through this... Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy. You're very welcome. Finders keepers. Welcome back from the Woolly Kingdom. Yuppers! It's where all, with their help, Encore can eat. But not everyone, though. The Wool... You're different. You're one of Encore's best friends and have listened to my stories. So Encore wanted to give you a surprise. I know, right? Encore really enjoyed. Mom said that as long as you... And Encore wants to share this because Encore loves to play. But this time, Encore's here. If you are, you should join Encore's adventure team. That way, we can go and find out its ending together. Sure, you can be captain, and Encore will be the vice captain. Now, for our first team assignment, let's go find out everyone's thoughts on the story. The joys of the story should be shared with everyone. It's not just my story. Once we know what the audience thinks, we'll know how to work on the story going forward. After all, it's the applause that makes for a curtain call. Okay, let's see. Look, that girl by herself over there. Encore wonders what she thinks about the story. Come on, let's go ask her. Hey, I saw you all by yourself over here. What's your name?
I'm Ying.
Ying. Got it. This is Rover. She's the captain of Team Woolly.
Yes. Hello. You're here to ask about my thoughts on the story, right? I actually have something to ask you.
Ask away. Encore will answer anything.
Okay. Is it true that after gathering all three relics, you can have your wishes come true?
Yeah, it's what it says in the story.
I'd like you to see this.
Let me see. It's a map on a piece of wood. That looks like a lighthouse. And a giant rock over here. But Encore can't really tell exactly where it is. Whoa! You can tell just from that? Oh, you must have been to every corner of Jinzhou. There! An area on the map is circled out with a sword-shaped sign on it. Wait, could this be a treasure map? That sign must be the Sword of Courage! Uncle remembers that at some point of the story, the woolly warrior will get her hands on this map. Where did you find it?
It's from my mom. This map is a promise we made. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, the adventurers wanted to have their wishes come true. So with the Woolly Fairy's help, they set off to find the legendary relics. Just like in the story you told us. After watching it, I asked Mom all the time if these relics that could make wishes come true were real, and whether we could go look for them. But she was always busy with work as a ranger, so she wasn't home much. Then, one day, Mom gave me this treasure map. She said she got it from the Woolly Fairy, and it's for one of the hidden relics. She told me next time she came back from work, she would go relic hunting with me, and that I wouldn't have to be afraid of anything with her around. She wanted me to think hard about what I'd wish for most once we found all the relics. I thought of a lot of wishes. I wanted to, but now, I only have one wish. I want to see my mom again. There are so many things I want to tell her. The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission somewhere far, far away. But I felt like they were hiding something from me. I knew Mom was never coming home. But I just wanted to see her again. And then I thought of her treasure map. I told Dad about the map, and he just hugged me and didn't say anything. But when I heard your story, I was thinking, if it's all true, then maybe, just maybe...
Then you should join our team. Encore knows that grown-ups always say that kind of thing just to be nice. Most of them are okay, just a little stuffy sometimes. Encore's heard a lot of them before, so Encore can tell what's real and what's not. Like this treasure map? It's 100% real, that's for sure.
You really think so?
Yup, trust me. Since your mom left you this treasure map, then there's more reason we should go look for it. Plus, Rover and I are searching for an ending to the story. Now, the clue to the ending is right in our hands. What do you say, Captain? Let's get this journey started! Team Woolly is ready to roll out. Objective, the 3 relics. I'm not really familiar with Jinzhou. Have you ever been to that place, Ying?
Yeah. Mom would sometimes take me on a field trip there. But she warned me not to go there alone, because TDs might show up.
That's why she said she wanted to go with you together.
All right then, it's settled. Let's go. Got no time to waste.
According to the treasure map, the sword should be around here somewhere.
Why are there so many Tic Tacs? Are they having a party?
They look really angry.
No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. You probably don't know this, but Woolly Warrior once met a huge cat monster 100 times stronger than her, and she was so scared that her legs were trembling.
Really?
That's right. But even so, she stood her ground. Because she had all of her friends behind her, she had to fight. Just like the situation we're in now. You can't...
Let's make this quick.
Tell truth, sir.
Together we rise. Take hold.
You two.
You wait till you see what else we can do. We'll take quick.
Oh,
I got it.
Whoa, there's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
Well, random twists and moments do happen here and...
we're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play.
Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch.
A good vantage point.
So, is this...
It's the mountain-chopping sword of courage.
Look, there's a letter.
What does it say?
My dear little warrior, you found the first relic. Right now, you must be thinking, what a plain-looking sword. How could this ordinary wooden sword possibly be the legendary sword of courage? Don't feel disappointed just yet. Think back on what you've been through so far. All the challenges you faced along the way. The waves under your feet felt so high to you, and the treasure chest above seemed ever so far away. Yet still, you continued to climb the mountains, every step of the way, until you finally reached the peak. Your courage has been heard. And this seemingly ordinary wooden sword
Is the proof of your courage.
Yeah, that's what it says in the letter. How did you know, Encore?
Did it also appear in other Woolly stories?
Anything else? Did the letter mention any clues about the next relic? We still have 2 to go.
Yes. It goes on to say, "Oh, little warrior, your adventure doesn't end here. To have your wishes come true, courage alone is not enough. You need not look far, as the shield that symbolizes faith is buried right beneath your very feet. In a land covered in sand, treasures may lay, or there may be nothing at all. A land covered in sand.
I know just the place.
Then let's go check it out. Sounds like it'll be a treasure hunt in the sand.
Stay sharp. Tell truth from the side. Break!
Bask in the sunlight.
Fear no more. For emergencies.
We're here! At long last, they say only the bravest adventurers can find it, as it puts their will to the test. Yeah, Ying can go left. If anyone finds...
Okay.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Bingo. Huh.
Well, did you find the shield? Way to go!
This should be the shield mentioned in the story.
It's also made of...
But look how well made it is! With the sword, the person who crafted this shield really knew their stuff. Time for clues about the next relic. Hurry! Ying! What does it say?
Okay. Let's... Congratulations again to you, my little warrior. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, you did not give up and continued searching. Hence, this shield of faith is your well-deserved reward. If you ever feel lost in the future, why not take a moment and ponder on the meaning of your journey? The firm belief in our hearts shall guide us through darkness until we reach the light of hope. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how can you find the wreath of hope, bring with you your wishes, and proceed?
The garden?
The Garden of Oh, I think I might know.
Fantastic! Then...
extra supplies. Stay sharp.
Surrender yourself.
This is it.
This place?
It is now. But it used to be filled with irises. This is my mom's garden. She used to love flowers and would plant a lot of them before she left. She asked me to help look after it and said she'd come see it with me when she's back. I watered them every day, hoping they could bloom longer. But these flowers only bloom for a short time. They all would. Dad told me, "Don't be sad, sweetie. It's the natural cycle of life." I understood that. I miss her so much. Now I see this shield and sword are all treasures that Mom left me. And here, I think she probably wanted to make a wreath with me using those flowers.
Oh, Ying.
Thank you, Encore and Rover. Actually, when I saw Dad looking sad while holding the map, I had the feeling that Mom might have left this treasure map to play a game with me. Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say. The gateway of wishes doesn't exist, and I may never get to see her again, talk to her, and tell her how much I've grown. But Mom must have wanted to give me a surprise. I am happy, because we managed to find all the treasures she left behind together. I'll definitely find a nice place to keep this sword and shield safe. I think we should end our adventure here. Thank you, Encore and Rover.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. And you're thinking about leaving already? Well, okay then. Let's call it a day right here. There's some stuff I need to wrap my head around too. I remember you asked me, even though we finished finding the relics, Team Wooly's adventure goes on. There's still plenty of stories to tell. How about you come to Uncle
Tomorrow?
Yeah, if you want to find out what happens to Team Wooly, come over and listen to the rest of the story. Be there or be square. Yup! See you tomorrow, Ying. Do you think this is a good ending to the story? After all, Ying got the treasures left by her mother. If this was a story, it would end something like this. In the end, the little warrior... but Encore still in this ending? She did leave just like in the story of the wool... What do you think? Will the woolly warrior's wish come true in the end? If it comes true, that after such a wonderful and interesting adventure, she must have so much to say to them. But actually, remember the play Ying told us about when she showed us the treasure? Ying said she'd already forgotten what most of the play was about. All she could remember was that the hero had been searching for a legendary treasure to make their wishes come. Ha! I knew, but it was a gift. Wanna guess how I found out? Yeah, that play was about the Woolly Warrior's story. And I remember each and every part of it because that play was a gift from my mom. Now time for a story from Encore. In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother, playing as the Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in a theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up, bringing the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real, and the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly Warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warrior's adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore. Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our tour, should take... Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been? Are you here to see the new blossom? Have you found the flowers you want?
Tilt from the side.
Rover, you're here! You're right on time. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me set it up. Pretty impressive. Cloudy says, right on! Besides, it'll... Encore wonders if Ying will show up today. We didn't...
Encore? Rover? Sorry for the wait. Thank you.
All right,
Ready?
this is the small stick. Does anyone Oh, that's right! The woolly wart with the mountain being so high up. In the end, she obtained... Later, she arrives at the... But with the help from her friends,
Will she find it?